At the beginning of the story, we see Remy and his parents living in a small shuttle colony on Mars. Actually, the Earth is no longer habitable. There are very few people left there, and those who are left are being sent to other planets. Remy's parents were also sent to another planet in a spacecraft. But on the way, their transport system malfunctioned and they were forced to land on this deserted planet Mars. Since then, he has been living in this small area, where no one is visible far and wide. There is only dust and rocks all around. It is very difficult to live here, and they do not even know whether there is any other human being on this planet apart from them or not. Here these people live in an outpost so that they can remain safe from the poisonous atmosphere outside. He has a greenhouse where he grows vegetables and a poultry farm where he keeps some animals. With the help of these means, all three of them are living their lives. Remy is taught by his parents themselves. One day Remy asks her father if there is any place like Earth. His father smiles and says that Earth now exists only in books. This is our home now. He says that with time more people will come and settle here. But Remy is curious to explore Mars further, and his parents wouldn't let him go too far from home. That's why she plays alone near the house. One day Remy overhears her parents talking. His father suspects that there is someone else around them. The next day, when Remy wakes up, she sees the leaf written in big letters on the kitchen window. Seeing this, Remy gets scared and quickly goes and tells her parents. His father takes a rifle and starts investigating the surroundings to see who has written this. Remy's mother also becomes very scared and goes into hiding with her daughter. Then Remy's father sees three people at some distance who are hiding from him. Seeing them, Remy's father shouts loudly and says, "If you have courage, then come forward," but no one comes forward. Remy's parents stay inside the house to keep watch. Remy thinks they are gone. So, without telling anyone, she goes to check on the pigs on her farm to see if they are safe. But when his mother realizes that Remy is not at home, she comes out and starts calling for him. Hearing her mother's voice, Remy starts coming inside. Then two people wearing oxygen masks come out and run to catch Remy. Remy's father comes out with a rifle and shoots one of the men, due to which the man falls and dies. The other man is about to grab Remy, but then his mother attacks him in the nick of time. She throws him to the ground, stabs him with a knife, and kills him. Then Remy's mother quickly goes inside the house with her daughter. A third man tries to fire at Remy's father from the top of the cliff, but he shoots him in the leg, injuring him. But that man still runs away and hides somewhere. Remy's father tells his wife and daughter to stay inside the house and sets out to find and kill the third man. After some time, Remy's mother and daughter come out of the house and her mother collects weapons from the dead people. He sees that a girl is also among the dead people. The two then return inside the outpost and Remy and her mother wait for Remy's father to return. But evening turns into night and Remy's father has still not returned. This makes Remy's mother anxious. When Remy's father does not return the next morning, her mother decides to go out with her daughter and look for him, armed with weapons. But then the same third man, whom Remy's father had shot in the leg and whom he had gone to kill, enters their outpost. But this man had killed Remy's father. Now the man is standing with a gun pointed at him, which scares Remy and his mother. This man's name is Jerry. He tells them that this outpost is not yours. I was born here. My parents used to live here and you people killed them and took over this place. So now I will stay here. Jerry says, "I have traveled many miles to reach here." Here Jerry tells Remy and his mother that both of you can leave from here. But then he stops and says that there is no place worth living outside. After this Jerry says, "If you both do and create any problem for me, then I will let you stay here." Hearing this, Remy's mother takes her daughter out of the outpost and hides at a place. Remy tells her mother that we should leave from here. But her mother knows that there is no other outlet. So she reluctantly returns back to the outpost. While Jerry is outside the outpost, Remy's mother hides with a knife in the kitchen so that she can attack him when she gets the chance. When Jerry approaches, she attacks him. But Jerry saves himself and catches him. He points the gun at Remy's mother and says, "I don't want to harm you and your daughter. Just give me 30 days to prove myself. If you don't trust me even after 30 days, then I will leave from here as per your wish." Remy's mother says softly, "I have to bury my husband first." Remy then buries her father with her mother and Jerry, who also buries his companions. Remy and her mother are deeply saddened. Remy's mother is completely devastated after losing her husband. She does not want to live with her husband's murderer. "But I also have to take responsibility of taking care of my daughter. He doesn't even know if there are any other outposts on this planet or not." Therefore, she is forced to take her daughter along with her and start living with Jerry in the same outpost. A few weeks pass. During this time, Remy and her mother do not talk to Jerry. Remy's mother does all the household work, while Jerry handles the tough jobs outside. Meanwhile, Remy finds an oxygen mask in Jerry's bag and hides it. He also finds a sketch of a girl who was killed by Remy's mother to save Remy. One day, Remy's mother takes out a box from the storeroom and keeps it on the floor, and it starts walking on its own. He is an advanced AI-paid robot who can understand people's conversations. Seeing him, Remy starts touching him. Seeing this, his mother stops him from doing so. But Jerry says there is no danger from this. Remy doesn't have any friends here. He finds a friend in the robot who talks to him and plays with him. This makes Remy very happy. At night, Remy's mother sits outside the outpost, remembering her husband. Then Jerry comes to him and asks, "Why did you kill my parents?" On this, Remy's mother tells that we all used to live on Earth earlier, but with time that place became unfit for living. Everything slowly ended there. That's why humans started being sent in search of new planets. We were also sent to another planet by spacecraft. But while we were going, our spacecraft's transport system failed on the way and we were forced to land on this deserted Mars. Remy's mother further says that we kept wandering for a long time. Then we saw this outpost. When we came in, your mother was already dead. Your father allowed us to stay here. But when they found out that I was pregnant and had come from Earth with my husband, they pointed a gun at me. Then I killed your father in self-defense and have been living in this outpost since then." Jerry tells Remy's mother that my father was a space scientist. He had already realized that the Earth would not remain habitable for much longer. So they started preparing in advance, and now they have gone to Mars and made their home here. Everything was fine in the beginning, but I got bored very quickly. So one day I picked up some oxygen masks and weapons and quietly left the house because I was sure that we are not alone in this desolate place. There must be someone else somewhere, and while searching for this place, I saw a settlement where some people lived and I started living with them there. After knowing all this, Jerry starts talking nicely to Remy's mother. Gradually, Remy's mother and Jerry grow closer. In fact, when Jerry's village was destroyed, he set out towards his old home with his girlfriend and some friends. Jerry always believed that increasing the population is the real purpose of humans. And when he saw some strangers in his house, he decided to kill them and take over the house. But the cost of this violence was very heavy. His girlfriend was killed and his friends also died one by one. Full of anger and hatred, Jerry then killed Remy's father and started living with Remy's mother because now he had other plans. His girlfriend had died and now he slowly started trapping Remy's mother in his false love so that he could get closer to her. She could give birth to children for him, and Remy's mother was slowly getting trapped in Jerry's trap. But Remy doesn't like this at all because he still has this notion in his mind that Jerry is his father's murderer. An angry Remy packs up her belongings and storms out of the outpost without telling anyone. A robot follows him, but Remy sends it back. Remy doesn't know where to go next. But she just keeps going. Then he realizes that the area where they were living is inside a large glass-covered enclosure. That means that place is completely protected from the poisonous air and dust outside. There is only one way to go in or out of that circle. A chamber. When Remy sees that chamber, she opens its door and goes inside. This place is like a tunnel and it is very dark inside. Remy walks forward, lighting the way with the torch she has brought with her. He sees light at the end of the tunnel, but he does not know that the atmosphere of Mars is poisonous for humans. If anyone goes out of this circle, it is necessary to wear an oxygen mask. Otherwise, it is impossible to save life. But Rami doesn't have any mask. Therefore, she faints due to lack of breath. After some time, when she regains consciousness, she is back in the outpost. He learns that Jerry has rescued him and brought him back. Jerry tells him there's no use in going out. At night, Jerry switches on his oxygen mask to prevent Remy and her mother from escaping, and Jerry works to win the trust of Remy's mother so he can become intimate with her. 30 days pass like this. Remy's mother began to believe that Jerry was a good person. But Remy is deeply saddened to see his mother with Jerry. She doesn't want to live with Jerry anymore. Crying in anger, Remy locks herself inside the storage room. Seeing this, Remy's mother asks him to open the door. But Remy screams, "I hate you. You decided to forget about my father and be with Jerry." Hearing this, Remy's mother is heartbroken. She cannot see her daughter going away from her. So she picks up Jerry's gun and decides to kill him. She points the gun at Jerry and pulls the trigger. But the gun is empty because Jerry is very clever. He'd already fired the bullet from the gun. Seeing this, Remy's mother runs to get the knife. But Jerry tries to stop him. There is a fight between the two, and when Remy's mother does not listen to Jerry, he kills her. Seeing this, Remy starts screaming and running away in fear. But Jerry catches her and softly says, "Trust me, I will never hurt you." Jerry then buries Remy's mother. Remy remains very sad and lonely here and spends most of her time with her farm and robot. She rarely speaks to Jerry. She doesn't want to live with her parents' murderer. That's why she wants to get out of here. But Jerry, who wanted to increase the population, first with his girlfriend and then with Remy's mother. But now both of them are not there. But Jerry now sees that Remy is his only choice to carry on his lineage. So he starts talking nicely to Remy. Jerry explains to him that they have everything here, so he should stay here. And if she tries to go out, she will die within a day or two. But Remy wants to get out of this place and explore the outside world. Time passed like this and Remy had now grown up. His age would be 20 years. One day Jerry feels that Remy is ready to give birth to a baby. So he gifts her a sketch of her mother to get closer to her. Seeing this, Remy puts her head on Jerry's shoulder and starts crying, remembering her mother. Jerry tries to comfort her and then kisses her. But Remy does not like this at all and she goes from there to her room. But Jerry comes to him and says that there is no one left in our planet now. Therefore, we should increase the population by producing children. But Remy doesn't want to do anything. Remy has an oxygen mask that he stole from Jerry's bag as a child. Now she is planning to run away. But Jerry finds the oxygen mask and realizes that Remy is going to run away from here. He angrily goes out to burn the mask. Remy comes to stop him and says, "You can't forcefully stop me here." Jerry sets the mask on fire and the two argue. Jerry angrily pushes Remy, causing her to fall unconscious. When she regains consciousness, she finds herself tied to the bed. Jerry asks her to listen to him, but Remy refuses. But Jerry is a scoundrel. He wants to increase the population at any cost and establish a colony here. When Remy does not listen to him, Jerry beats her and tries to misbehave with her. Then the robot arrives and attacks Jerry's neck with its power drilling attachment, due to which Jerry's neck starts bleeding. Jerry angrily leaves the room and shoots the robot, due to which the robot stops working. Then Jerry goes into another room to bandage himself. Meanwhile, Remy somehow frees himself and takes Jerry's gun and reaches him and shoots him, killing him on the spot. Remy then buries Jerry's body and begins repairing the robot. After a lot of hard work, she makes the robot functional again. Remy then makes herself a new oxygen mask. After this, she hands over the responsibility of the colony to the robot and goes out to find new people, and with this the film ends. Friends, if you were in Remy's place, would you have done the same with Jerry, or would you have gone out to explore the world? Please give your opinion on this in the comment section. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.